I work with a couple subscribers to conduct 3 case studies on a 5-day book promotion using a variety of book promotion services ranging in price. I wanted to see how many sales we could get without putting any effort into the promotion. In our first case study, we worked with romance author S.L. Michaels in a 5-day 99-cent book promo. We hired 5 different Fiverr gigs with low results, but that didn't leave me discouraged because different book marketing services can work based on the niche and how we're targeting our audience. The first 2 case studies were projects I ran using Fiverr book marketing gigs for 2 short-form videos and a sponsorship. Unfortunately, the videos were so short that I couldn't fully share the process and additional insights from the authors. There was more to each of the case studies, so now is a good time to candidly share what we found. Oh, hey, you can get access to the list of Fiverr sellers we use in these case studies when you visit my affiliate link at dalelinks.com/promos. I work with science fiction author William D. Latoria to promote his first in series for The Black Shade Machine. Bill had some experience running a free book promotion previously and even used one of the Fiverr sellers I worked with on a previous video. So Bill's book is enrolled in KDP Select, and he's using this 5-day free promo to drum up some new readers and possibly get some more buy-through and page reads and hopefully grease the Amazon's algorithmic wheels. He'd already been running Amazon ads, so we left those as is. Rather than stop an ad that's going pretty well, we decided to leave it on in hopes that it'd only help the 5-day run go a little bit better. Now, Sexy Challenges is a return Fiverr seller on this channel. I had a successful run with him in a previous video, so Bill tried him out on another book promotion. To summarize what Sexy Challenges does, he will promote your book on 4 book blogs. When I'd used his services, I went for the basic gig that ran for the $20. When Bill used his services, he went for the standard gig, which was $35. Both of us weren't running a time-specific discount at that time. It was merely a book promotion. So for the $35, we chose Sexy Challenges' mid-tier gig for outstanding book promotion where he promotes the book twice to 4 book blogs and his social media following of over 70,000 followers. He normally spreads out the promotion so it trickles out and even expressed it was going to be a challenge, no pun intended, to distill all his promotional days into a short period. We were willing to take the risk and decided to lead the charge with Sexy Challenges. All he needed was 7 days notice. Now for $35, we got 9 downloads on day 1. I truly think he brought in more sales, and it's quite possible they happened on the subsequent days. Now our next book promotion came by way of an old school favorite, BK Nights. This seller has been around for as long as I've been in the business, where they offer to promote your free book to 4,800 readers on their website, digitalbookspot.com. Now, at first glance, you'd think for $5, you wouldn't be getting very much love. Or would you? BK Nights only needed a 2-day notice despite their gig saying a 14-day delivery window. I confirmed with them twice that they only needed 2 days, and they said 2 days was fine. So it was on for our second day. For only $5, Bill got 84 downloads, breaking the slump we had on the first day. Now on the third day, we went with a different type of gig. Remember how I referred you to my list of lists earlier in this video? Imagine if you didn't have to sift through all the lists and just allow someone else to do it for you. Nick7668 does exactly that with his curated list of free book promotion sites. If you're looking for the free promo sites he submits to, pause the video and screenshot the sites here. You'll have to do your own research to see if those sites suit you. Seriously, Nick was a true pro and was happy to help with 2 days advance notice. He submits your book to 26 websites and was even kind enough to throw in a bonus feature on his new site, northstarreaders.com. For $5, I like not having to bother with all the data entry on dozens of sites, and considering we got 38 downloads, On day 4, we went for another inexpensive service by Antour 2020, where he will promote and advertise free Kindle ebook or bookette website. I'm just reading the teleprompter here, folks. That's literally what his gig's called. With over 700 positive reviews, I figured it was worth a shot, right? Antour clearly states he wants customers to contact him first, and I found out right away he's all about upselling you. Nothing too salesy, but just to let you know he had premium options. Now, after some back and forth, we only had to submit 2 days in advance for $5. For 39 downloads, that's not too bad. Although 2 downloads were attributed to Amazon ads. That was the only sales Bill got from running Amazon ads during this promotion. So we can assume 37 of the downloads can be attributed to Antour 2020. Now on our last promotional day, we tried out No Username Please, a level 2 seller with over 100 positive reviews. The $15 service was jam-packed with perks where you get a book promotion by review or interview on 3 popular blogs. The seller adds for $15 you get your story on 1 high authority blog interview on 1 blog, plus 2 permanent links to your site, plus 2 pics and video. Book review is for $10 extra. Again, just reading the teleprompter here, folks. With a little back and forth, we were able to get everything arranged for 5 days advance notice. When we closed out day 4, we had 18 downloads. So for a total investment of $65, we got 188 downloads. And we had a few knock-on effects from running the promotion. The last 3 days of the promotion, Bill's book hit the top 10 of the free science fiction ebooks. In an extremely competitive niche like this, that's a victory. And for the rest of the month after the promo, he averaged about 300 to 500 page reads a day between the 3 books in his series, with weekends spiking at an average about 1,100 to 1,400 page reads per day. Compare this to his normal average of about 200 to 300 page reads a day, and that's an almost 700% increase in page reads. And if you're not familiar, getting checkouts for the page reads influences the Amazon bestseller rank, thereby giving Bill's book a nice little boost. He did admit the page reads petered out by the next month.
To be perfectly honest, my initial expectations were kind of low. I didn't understand fully how they were going to, how the freelancers, the Fiverr individuals were going to be able to market and promote my book, even for the free promotion that couldn't have been done by myself or with avenues that were open even to me. I didn't understand the process. Once it actually happened and we saw the results, I was very happy to be wrong. There was, I think, one that we talked about that was a little disappointing with the returns. Given the price and the fact that so many of my books were downloaded, it was really worth it. I think for each individual, we spent less than the price of a value meal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but to get the return on that we got was a lot more satisfying than any value meal, I can tell you that. Well, I've done book promotions in the past, and the email ones where I sent out to like email chains and stuff like that, that one, Fiverr blew it out of the water. That one had no returns whatsoever. For me personally, that's just me personal. Yeah. But I did do one where I reached out to organizations like Free Librarian, Book Barbarian, things like that. That one actually blew the Fiverr promotion out of the water. That being said, I did pay a lot more, close to $200 in total for that particular promotion over 5 or 6 different websites and advertisement and promotion I don't know, companies, organizations, as opposed to the less than $50-ish that were spent total with Fiverr. So while the return with the other organizations was a lot more, like significantly more, it was also a significant investment as opposed to the Fiverr one, which was very affordable. For $5, almost 100 downloads, that's a return on investment that I don't even know what the percentage is. A math guru could probably figure that out real easy, but that was impressive.
Speaking of book promotions, check out the final case study in this 3-part series here, and if you missed the first case study, come on over here. I'll see you in either one of those.